What's up, guys? You know who it is. It's your boy Dak Notaway, aka the Dig Dug himself, moi. The moi part I just kind of threw that in there, as in me, moi, like that. Okay. Anyway, what we got here, we got some PS3 gameplay, as you can clearly see. But I'm not in this video alone. I am not. No, I am not. I'm here with my damn dear friend Nate, the Diggity Daggum Great, aka Nate the Jerk. I am Nate the Jerk. What do you want to call him? He's the man of the hour. What's up, Nate?
Not much, dude. Um, just chilling. And
Chilling, chilling.
yeah,
Daggum.
yeah, basically. So what you guys are watching is a gameplay of mine, and it's a double Moab on the map bootleg.
Correct. That is
Um,
two Moabs, y'all. Two.
yeah, double. Nothing big or anything, but
Just
my class
86
setup
seconds.
is a PP90, scavenger, hardline, steady aim. Don't quote me on that. But my specialist streaks are sleight of hand, assassin, and quick draw
Mm-hmm.
in that order. And I've got four buddies of mine in here and one random. But yeah, that's basically the game. It comes down to the wire. I believe I get this double Moab, the second one in overtime, and I'm just like the whole time like yelling at my teammates like don't plan it, don't plan it, and like defuse it. But they come up big for me, and I thank them for that.
So
So
in this game, okay, I've attempted to go for Moabs. Never got a single Moab in my life. I haven't attempted too many times before. I don't necessarily play for the liberty to actually go for the high kill streaks. Whenever I do, you kind of get that adrenaline pumping kind of thing. Um, for the viewers out there who don't really, let's say, or in my position, don't really get Moabs or ever got one, or necessarily the kill streaks aren't that high. You have any advice, how to keep the pressure down? Because once I get to 10 kills, I'm just heart thumping, pulse rushing. I kind of
yeah,
just freak out. Any?
yeah. Um, One tip is like when I first got my first one, like I was all pumping and excited, and I was just like, "Oh, I gotta run everywhere. I gotta kill them when they spawn." And when you do that, you're gonna die. So my advice is to stay back and find a position, find like a power position. Like if why leave a spot if they're gonna just come out and give you free kills
Mm-hmm.
and and that's basically it. It's always good to play with some teammates, because communicating tends to keep me calm. I just talk instead of just like keeping it in and like gonna blow up. But that's my advice.
Not bad advice. Not bad advice. See, because a huge thing that happens to me is that let's say I get up there. Let's say, like I said, I hit that 10 kill streak and I start getting stupid. Let's say I hit that mark, and I do this. I do that too. Look, I think, man, I gotta go out there and gotta get him. Gotta get him. Half the time, uh, this is one thing I learned. If you're in a position where, let's say you drop maybe four or five enemies in a quick succession at a certain location, odds are that they will return pretty soon because, in human nature, we're vengeful people. And that translates to online gaming. So if you find yourself in a position and you didn't put yourself in there, you just happen to find yourself there, and maybe they're spawning there, and you do take out quite a bit of them, they're gonna try to come back to you. Uh, these are kind of things that you don't necessarily think about when your adrenaline's all pumping and you're rushing to get these kills or whatever. But I do see what you're coming from. Don't try to overthink a situation. Try to stay relaxed about it. And once you really get up there, be aware of where your enemies are, where they'll spawn at, and
Yeah,
don't really try to like sprint around corners. I'm hoping because that's
yeah,
that's how you get panic knifed or.
yeah. That's also another tip. Do not sprint around corners ever. If
Hmm.
if you have the opportunity, just stop and like bring your like gun up. That's why I use steady aim. So I kind of like I don't have to like stop completely. I have more like room to like not get killed. But
Hmm.
another tip is that we all know the spawns in MW3 are horrible, and off your thing when you kill like 4 or 5 or even 3 guys on the other team, then more than likely they're gonna end up spawning behind you. So if you can predict where they're gonna be spawning, you're gonna be able to kill them because they're not gonna be expect you to be because they think you're looking one direction when in fact you're just gonna shoot them in the face.
Right, right.
So
Not bad advice. So, if any of you guys are having, words aren't working, mouth isn't working either. You're having a bit of trouble, with getting those high kill streaks, maybe trying to get a M.O.A.B. Maybe some of this has helped you. Um, Speaking of helping, we like to give back to the community. Well, I do. If I do learn some really fly-ish, I try to like share it abroad. Um, Quick little tidpick. Me and IGN, the big giant gaming website, we're talking, we're doing some things, Armor Core type stuff. But I actually first IGN, and we were talking about the fact that we played together and everything. So me and IGN are like, cool, not really. But anyway, that's my thing to the community. Dak 908 played games with the S with the IGN. So this is what we're gonna do. We have a different segment to get onto. We actually need to talk about some very, very heavy stuff. Now, what we want to talk about is a little something like to call Black Ops 2, and we have ourselves some information. Now, Nate, would you do me the honors, in sharing some of this information we have out here with this Black Ops 2 stuff?
all right, sure thing. First off, guys, this is not confirmed. This is a rumor as of yet. But first off, game modes. We have a new game mode, Escort. It's similar to Search and Destroy. However, a live player must be escorted to one of 3 areas, or 2, depending on the map, without being killed. Max 12 rounds, consisting of 1 life, and Search and Destroy. Drop zone and kill confirmed will return, but Team Defender and Infected will not return. I like Team Defender. It's
Yeah, it's a great
fast
place to
paced
get
and
those
action.
montage
Yeah.
clips. Well,
All right.
escort to me sounds like a VIP thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Almost. Yeah. Almost like Search and Destroy, where it says like escort the bomb carrier, but nobody ever does when a
true.
random gets it. You're just like, oh, it's like, hope he dies. But
We always
not
say
in
that.
episode.
Just look at this guy. Hope you just get killed.
All right.
But
And now we're moving on to some point streaks.
hmm
The follow Model 3 system, kills and objectives, but there's a larger emphasis on objectives. And for some examples, our bomb plant is worth 2. A neutral flag is worth 1, but an enemy flag is worth 2. So like, all that enemy stuff and objective stuff, so you get more points for, obviously. But the specialist point streak will be returning, which I'm highly excited about. Except it's gonna be modified. So now, 2 kills will get you 1 perk. Fourth kill gets you 2. Sixth gets you 3, and eighth gets you 4. We no longer have that specialist bonus where you get all the perks in the game, which I'm very sad about. But you
sad
can't just
face.
copy another company, even though you make the same game, which
True.
I'm really
True.
confused about. That dreaded RCXD will not return. There is a new point streak reward called Heat Vision. It's when you get the required points, you activate this point streak, and your player pulls out a scope and attaches it to your weapon. Seems like a weird point streak, but the scope's main advantage is its ability to detect enemies through most walls.
Now that
Um,
is an advantage. That's
I'm not
that's
sure.
legal wall hacks, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll have like a ghost or assassin perk that'll counteract that. I really hope they don't, because then it's like pointless. But all those ghosts and assassin campers and hiding behind the corner, you can now shoot them through a wall.
hmm
And you can talk about the prestiges now because it's very interesting.
Yeah, everybody wants to hear about the prestiges. It's a huge thing, and everyone was trying to go for that max rank. So you got some information on these two, correct?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Um,
hear it.
there'll be 15 prestiges again. 50 ranks. Um, but every 2 prestiges, there's a 5 rank increase.
Hmm.
So it'll come down to the final prestige being 90 levels.
So what you're
Um,
saying is no prestige. I can go to level 50, but when I go to third prestige, I'll be 55 fucking
hmm
prestige. Okay, I see where we're going with this. All right, sounds nice. Gives people
uh,
a good challenge.
yeah. You know, for those people that love to play the game, they'll play it forever. Elite 2.0. Elite, in my opinion of Elite, is that it's just a scam that Infinity Ward came up with to steal your money. If you're a PlayStation player, if you're Xbox, they love you and they'll do anything for you. But if you happen to be on a PlayStation, they hate you. But
Yeah,
it's
PlayStation Elite doesn't really add up
yes,
to me.
it's fully incorporated in Black Ops 2. Combat record has been modified and renamed to Elite Stats, which I think Elite was just combat record for Modern Warfare 3, but combat record was way better.
Yeah, that's what
Uh,
I used it for.
Something new is there'll be a specific lobby for clan matches. A new way of leveling clans. I never really into that clan elite operation, so but so now some stuff removed. There will be no Moab or nuke kill streak,
4K, no.
which
Why not?
I'm really sad. I'm not
Me
really
too.
sure.
Well,
You know,
kind
I
of
guess
sad,
it's
kind of
for
not sad. I want to say
boosters.
the Moab was better than Nuke because the Nuke, boom, game done. Everybody's like,
Yeah,
ah. But the Moab just, boom, Nuke. Everybody gets killed. And then the
keep
enemy
playing.
team's like, ah. And then you're still like, hey, I'm going for a double. You know.
Yeah. No last stand. You know, we've heard this all before and ended up coming back in this game, but hopefully, Treyarch will stick to the words. There'll be no death streaks.
Yes.
Woo! And no flamethrower attachment.
No one used it anywhere.
Yeah, it was completely worthless.
Maybe
Uh,
hardcore search and destroy, but
yeah. All right, map design. We all love, map design, and well, it'll be following Black Ops, not one for three. You know, Modern Warfare 3 maps, the majority of them are small and close quarter, which I like. But it'll be something new. You guys, the customization. No longer just perk one chooses the player's appearance, which is the only reason they put Ghost in perk one slot, so they could have this, Ghost camo. But it'll be a combination of all perks and type of point streak being used. So they seem to be putting a lot of work into what your character looks like.
it's pretty interesting
Pretty
because
badass.
honestly, I actually did not like the a sniper running around looking like a flak jacket juggernaut type guy, bomb squad carrier.
Yeah, yeah. When I first got Black Ops, like I was, saw a sniper ghost dude, and all of a sudden he pulled out like an M60, and I was like, what the fuck?
Exactly. You're completely
But,
confused. You don't know what the heck's going on.
yeah, but something real big is the perk system 2.0. The perk pro system has been upgraded. Hopefully, some of the challenges for the pro perks aren't as ridiculous in Black Ops 2 as they were in Black Ops, but there are not two options a perk can advance to. There's Pro 1, Pro 2. An example is perk slot 1 has a perk called Speed. Speed, like regular, the perk reduces the time taken to aim down the sight, so it's like quick draw, or like Slide and Pro, I think it was in Black Ops.
True.
But in Pro 1, you can either it swaps weapons faster, and Pro 2 throws equipment faster. And once the desired Pro version is unlocked, the player can select it, but the only way to choose the other option is by entering Prestige mode.
I see. So
So,
you can select which pro variant you want.
hmm so
That
you
is
can either
delicious. That is
swap
delicious.
weapons or throw equipment. I don't use equipment that much, but so I'll probably use Pro 1 for that. But other than that, the final thing is combat training will be returning with vast improvements. The bots now have an advanced AI system, and the difficulty is no longer based on how long the bots take to start shooting, and they'll have similar behavior to the Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops survival bots. That's
See,
pretty
I like
interesting.
that, but the survivor bots, they tend to just shoot just
Yeah, just like
because,
walk around
Yeah, just walk
aimlessly.
around shooting. So hopefully that's not it. But unfortunately, that's all the information we have on Black Ops 2. Um, and hopefully we learn a bit more information as things come to develop. But we are running out of time, Nate. You have any last words you got to say?
Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, I've got some more videos because I get like 7 a day, but no joke. But hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for listening.
Peace out. Okie dokie then.